Hi, welcome to Going Insane with Temperance Tremaine. That's me. How you doing? You in the river? I'm in the river. I've got fountains, and I don't know who that statue is. They told me, but I'm not very well versed in the mystics yet. Okay, so how y'all doing? Thought we'd do an oracle card in this beautiful morning environment. Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Shout out to Ralph Smart. Okay. Welcome if you're new. This channel is it's not my message. It's the message from the higher realms. I'm just the oracle. I channel messages with oracle cards. I have base foundational videos that were channeled for soul self-help, to accelerate the ascension, for the inner work and the environmental work that we need to do so that we can release from the 3D undivine matrix, tap into the 5D totally divine matrix, get rid of all the toxic waste that we're attached to, and move ourselves forward. I call y'all Ninja Seals because if you're here, that means something special, and that means you're down for the ride. And yeah, so let's just call gang in. That's what I call my guides, angels, guardians, 5D and above, that help me to channel this message. And like I say, OCG, original cosmic gangstas, come and play with me. I call them also gang, so don't get confused. It just means everybody who's not me, as long as they're 5D or above. USAll is here. Metatron is here. Michael Angel. Hello, Michael. Good morning. Sananda, which is Jesus. His lovely twin, Mary Magdalene. Yes. Joan of Arc. I always love her presence. Thank you. Shekinah is always with me. That's the Holy Spirit. Raziel, another one of my lifetime guardians and beloved archangels. I call them angels with swords. Who else? Chief White Eagle. He always seems to come up. I think he's part of my lineage, my ancestors, if I'm not mistaken. You kind of get winks and nods from the universe about these things. Breathing in that good-ass prana. It's lovely here. There's some clouds, so the sun isn't baking me yet. And I think we're just supposed to get into the message. So let's just get started, shall we? Yes, let's. Okay, start with the sacred creators. Let me shuffle a couple of times. July promises to be a very, I just heard the word upheaval, much upheaval coming upon us. Not that we're not ready for it, because we've been waiting since last year, prior to November 3rd, past November 3rd, past January 6th, all the way till today. We've been waiting for the truth and the count and the receipts for what actually has been going on. So then we can be part of the Great Awakening, which is revealing of the cold hard facts the undesirable but actual factual truth of the matter that has been going on through our compliance as a human race, to the undivine, malevolent energies and spirits, entities that have been enslaving us, by revealing. All they have to do is reveal what they want to do, and they use pop culture, movies, Hollywood, the industry, as DMX would have said. I got the shizzle on what happened there too, so if anybody's curious, you can email me. All my information is down below. I know lots of stuff, but this isn't really the platform for conspiracy facts. This is more for soul growth. Okay, so let's get started. Let me shuffle again. And Love team, gang, you ready to start your message? Okay. Metatron. Okay. They tickle me so. All right, you ready to start your message? Because it's your message, not my message. Make me a clear, articulate, precise and concise. Articulate is always very, very nice, especially at this time of the morning. Message for me and all the souls that are watching, and whatever now you're watching is perfect now for you. Whenever you're watching this, it's a timeless message, and if it's been brought to your attention, then there's something in this message for you, okay? Okay, so you ready? Which one's those? Any others? No? Okay, next. Shaman's Dream Oracle. I hope everybody's doing well. It's Tuesday, which always seems to turn out to be my Monday. Just feels like Monday. Again. Would you like to add to this message, gang? I didn't see. Any others? That one. Okay. Next. We're only using 4 decks today, so just so you know. Kind of excited to see what the energies what the message is going to be today, because just am. I kind of stay in the excited mode, and in the 0.0 point of joy, which is bliss. I just kind of stay there, because that's where they want us to be creating from, not from fear. If you have fear, they'd rather we turn it into excitement, even especially when we don't know what's going to happen, because if we stay in each moment, what's going to happen is decided in each moment, and they can help us create our preferred future and co-create with them and then with us, New Earth, as we enter into this ascension. Heavenly Jerusalem is here and now. Christ consciousness is anchored in. It's the grid is down. Okay, the grid is lit up. So the more balanced and just kind of 0.0 point of joy, if we can stay there, the more we can stay there, the more activations and downloads they can send us via the light that they're sending down from on high. And the more we can hold, the faster this goes. Okay, we're in good lockstep with what's going on in the Gaia environment, that we're anchoring the 5D, love light streams down from the heavens to here, so that we can help all the souls on this planet to be activated and filled with more light, and the more light, the more light. And people, millions of people are waking up. Just because it's not on the news doesn't mean it ain't happening. Actually, because it's on the news or because it's not on the news means it is happening. Okay, but you all know that because you're Ninja Seals and you are tapped in, tuned in, and turned on. Would you like to add to this message, please? Those two? Okay, any others? No? Alrighty then. Last but not least, Archangel Power Tarot, OCG. Tarot, and they're quite oracle-y, so that's why I use them. I don't really use them as tarot cards. Get some powerful messages from these though every day. I always wrap up with these. By the way, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified the next time that a video drops. Leave a comment, even if it's just emoji, helps promote the video. Share it with whomever you think you should. And yeah, let's get this party started, shall we? Get the party started. Okay, would you like to add to this message, please? So beautiful right now. Okay, I can't see. I didn't see. Which ones? Those? Those? All of them? Okay. Any others? That one? Alrighty, that one? Okay, that one? Okay. That one? Okay, okay. You guys are getting... Okay, you're just showing off now. I haven't seen them do that in a while. Okay. It is what it is. Oh, my knees can only stay bent for so long. Befriend the word polarize. We had a different one like it. Yes, I can't remember. Okay, befriend the word polarize. Number 25, which makes it a 7. There's a bunny rabbit. At least I've only seen one, but where there's one, there's usually more. That lives in this yard, in this garden. So cute. I've never seen hummingbirds fly and rest like on a branch that I have in this environment, in this particular garden. It's quite amazing. I mean, they're just like, it's like a magical place. I'm very blessed to be here. Befriend the word polarize. Essential meanings: display of your inner truth, bravery to share your personal flavor and your true opinions, movement toward a goal, opposing forces, transitions, growth, taking a stand, personal empowerment. Wow, that's kicking this off with some power, I would say. That's powerful. Should we say that again? I think everybody needs to hear that again. Befriend the word polarize. Essential meanings: display of your inner truth, bravery to share your personal flavor and your true opinions, movement toward a goal, opposing forces, transitions, growth, taking a stand, personal empowerment. Wow. Self-care message: looking after others at your own expense, worrying about being accepted, being vanilla in order to appeal to everyone, the fear of making waves and being seen. Polarize isn't a bad word. Great leaders are not selling safe, usual, everyday ideas. This is the one we had. It has a different feel to it today for some reason. safe, usual, everyday ideas. It's time to bravely put your truth and your wisdom out on display in order to find those individuals who totally love what you're saying. Finding those soulful kindreds may mean that there will be others who disagree with what you're all about. Indeed. And that's okay. It is. It's okay. Actually, if everybody's agreeing with you, you're doing it wrong. In my experience. That may mean that there will be others who who disagree with what you're all about. And that's okay. It's time to get comfortable with this possibility and steer clear of any safely watered down vanilla choices that are meant to keep you palatable and liked. Yes, indeed. Amen. You are anything but average. Ninja SEALs. That's right. Yeah. So don't hide your powerful message from the world by trying to appeal to the taste of the masses. Growth and change are, by nature, comfortable for some people, and your particular brand of magic won't be perfect for everyone. Your people will feel compelled by your authentic stories, courage, vulnerability, and honesty. Be courageous and allow your unique flavor of awesome sauce. I remember that. Awesome sauce. Yes, yes. To shine through. You'll attract people who are fiercely in love with what you're up to, and your heart will feel so full that the light of the world will spill forth from your joy. How can you speak more honestly and directly in your life? Is there something about yourself that you have been hiding in order to play it safe in the world? What are you opaquing? What about you could shine a little more brightly? Rewrite your bio for your eyes only. No one else will see it, so let it flow. Start some starting points. What do you stand for? What fires you up? And what are your dreams? Just in case you want a screenshot. Of course, there's a bit of a glare on the screen, so I can't see if you can see. One step ahead is all you need. That sounds a little familiar too. I'm not sure from when. Recently, I believe. One step ahead is all you need. Essential meanings. 1% better each day. Determination. Perseverance. Forward progress. Sharing learned knowledge. Leading edge of thought. Building on existing skills. Self-care message. Worrying about expert status. Impatience. Not enjoying the journey. Unwarranted feelings of doubt or failure. Insecurities. Lack of direction or focus. Taking on too much too quickly. I can read these quite nicely out here in full daylight. Anyway, today, take one small step ahead. Sometimes we worry about not making it to our destiny fast enough, not building our content quickly enough, or not being expert enough the moment we begin. That pattern of not enough, let that go, because one step ahead is all you need. Sweet pea. That's all you need, sweet pea. Even overnight successes happen in stages. Learn to revel in lifelong learning and stepping, and trust those who walked before you and who knew the journey was more important than the final destination. Indeed. Whether you are moving toward adding new skills to your toolkit or toward a giant dream you've just started to envision, whatever it is that you are building, determination and perseverance are mighty mindsets to adopt. This card also suggests that you are 100% worthy of sharing any steps that you've learned with others, even if you've learned them recently. And if that doesn't sound like music to your soul, Maybe it's time to start logging your steps and your progress to remind yourself how far you've come. When you string them all together, they become marathons of one step in front of the other, and the rhythm they create is your divine dance toward expansion, one inspired step at a time. Yes, yes. How would you like to inspire others? And how can you express your own creative optimism? Is there something that you've been pushing too hard for, or something that would benefit from more of your focus? When you tune in, what is your next step going to be? Where is it? There it is. Okay. Whoops. Builder card. Accept and receive. I kind of am getting the cadence that they're hitting right now. Can you? Accept and receive. Essential meanings. Learning to accept love and praise. Accepting your worth in order to bring prosperity into your life. Yes, yes. Accepting where you are today with a fierce knowing that things are improving. Indeed. Self-care message. Inability to accept the gifts that are coming your way. A need to believe in the value you offer. Resistance to receiving praise or love. It's time to accept and receive, sweet Creator. I almost said sweet pea. Either way. Learn to be graciously open to all of it. The praise and the compliments, love from others, help when it comes, and unusual or unexpected support that confirms the universe is opening up for you. Receive it. You are worthy. You are. You're worthy. You are. You are. You are. Yes, indeed. Know that it may not look exactly as you imagined it would, but rest assured its arrival is imminent. Yes, claim that. As you move towards your dream, look for serendipitous encounters with people who already know the way and remain open to the idea that accepting an imperfect, short-term situation is not the same as settling for less than you deserve for the long haul. Sometimes the most potent magic can be found in the unplanned pit stops. When we try to control exactly how the universe delivers our wishes, we can miss the small miracles that arrive in their stead. Be open to receiving remarkable alternatives and suggestions and an extraordinary outcome that is better than you imagined it could be. Ask yourself, can I do, be, have, love, or live better? Challenge yourself to accept and receive more for your beautiful creator self. Yes, yes, claim that beautiful creator. Mwah, 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 mwah. What do you need to receive more of in your life? Are you allowing others to help you? How easy is it for you to reach out and ask for a helping hand? What type of person would you love to meet today? And how could they help you on your journey? Yeah, I got the screenshot right that time. Okay, next, off the top, Tracy. Yeah, so this stands to reason coming off that full moon energy that we just had through the karma sign of Capricorn with the lead planet of Saturn. Saturn much? Fool's embrace, transmuting pain. There's that full moon. My goodness. We got this much last full moon too. Fool's embrace. Transmuting pain, allowing life to love you, the experience of both and. The pain of life is sometimes unbearable. When we're in it, we think that pain, that loss, that betrayal will always be woven through our continuity of existence. We're kept hostage. I got a list today. We're kept hostage by the way we identify with the pain and what we make it mean. If we let it, it becomes etched into us like a tattoo. I still don't have any. It's a running joke. Previous videos, okay? No matter where on the spectrum of pain you find yourself now, whether it be mid or mild disappointment or searing loss, it's time to make peace with it. Befriend it rather than resisting it, running from it, or judging it as bad or unfair or hostile. You can see the gift that is here, or can you see the gift that is here? Surrender to the fool's embrace, allowing the truth to envelop you in love and compassion. What if you could learn something amazing from this? What is truly yours will not pass by you. Something better and perfect for you is waiting elsewhere. If you could come to terms with the liberation and freedom inherent in loss, your broken heart might open you up to a greater sense of humanity and compassion. That is the journey. And that is the foundational videos that's I'll tag to the end of this video. Videos are sequenced in order other than oracles, I think is the title of the list. If you just start at the beginning, they're not very long. They're just a check in to see how each of the pieces are doing as a as an isolated piece or or element to ourselves, and also in conjunction with the rest, so that we can make sure that our fast track to ascension is happening and in good time and in good health, in soul health. Okay. Ears popped. Yay. That's quite nice, isn't it, when it happens? If you could come to terms with the liberation and freedom inherent in loss, your broken heart might open you up to a greater sense of humanity and compassion. By the way, so they reminded me again with this one line, radical forgiveness of self, radical love of unconditional love of self. That's how we get, that's what the foundational sequence videos are about. And then it can pour out from us into the rest of the world. And that's the only way to achieve world peace, and to never digress back into 3D and divine matrix from which we are untethering. Yes, yes. And open you up to a greater sense of humanity and compassion. As in the narrative of Moreau, the fool will be at the beginning of your life's adventure, and at the end, when you've integrated all the wisdom you've accumulated along the journey, he will never let you down or lie to you. He will, however, teach you how to revel in both the beauty and the desperation of life. Both and. This and that will always be true. Amen. That's what polarized means. Oh, sorry. That's what polarized means. They are so good at this, are they not? It's quite amazing. I'm in awe every day. And thank you for being a part of my heart song. I appreciate you all for being here. You guys are Ninja Seals, so hoorah. Yes, yes. Remember, the pearl can't be created without the gritty sand causing discomfort and acting as a catalyst in the oyster. Your pearl is discovered in radical acceptance that everything has value. All is well now and will be well. Remember that today as you feel the fool's embrace. Amen. Oh, we haven't had this one in a while. Dream Thief. If I'm not mistaken, Dream Thief and the Fool's Embrace come out together quite a bit. 13. Thank you, gang gang. I love you. Dream Thief. Rejection of the path of fulfillment. refusal of the call. The dream thief is a soft and compelling seductress. Her only purpose is to keep you hypnotized by comfort and sameness. She wants you to tell your old stories over and over so you don't evolve beyond them. Ask yourself whether you are reverting back to the familiarity of your origin story, of why you were wounded or when you were rejected. Do you talk about your family, how your family molded you as a child, without also acknowledging that you've already become someone else? Let that sink in. Do you talk about how your family molded you as a child, without also acknowledging that you've already become someone else? Teaching from an old wound will never allow you a new adventure. Instead, bring to mind how you've already changed, remembering that you have new stories to rely and build upon. Do you want to move beyond the barrier of glass that you've placed between you and the horizon? You can, and it's not difficult. Answer the call to a new adventure and drop your resistance to sailing the uncharted seas of your potential. The wind will soothe and sing the dream thief to sleep so you can wake up and move forward. Forward! Onward! Tally ho! Let's go! You are so much more than you know. Now it's time to express what has lain dormant. Your new adventure has already begun. Whoop, whoop. Closing door, completion. Closing door, endings, completion, your greater calling. When the closing door shows up, it's a call to recognize an ending to terminate a relationship, job, task, or situation that has been dragging on far too long. Unlock the cage you have been trapped in and shut the door behind you. This is not the time to worry about what others may think or feel. They are so flippin' good at this. Thank you, gang gang. Whoop, whoop. Wow. Unlock the cage you have been trapped in and shut the door behind you. This is not the time to worry about what others may think or feel. Instead, break routine, consider what you think and how you feel, and be true to your heart's calling. It's time to walk out the door. If you do not see a door, but only a solid wall in front of you, ask for assistance. Gang Gang's here for you. You just got to call them in. You know, they have to be invited. You know that. And if you didn't know that, now you do. And the good guys, they have total respect for our sovereignty as souls, and you must invite them in. They're high on respect and good manners. And how you feel, and be true to your heart's calling. It's time to walk out the door. If you do not see a door, but only a solid wall in front of you, ask for assistance. Muster the courage to say, no more. Remember as well that no one else needs to be wrong in order for you to do what you've needed to do for a long time. Okay, get off me. If the door to a project or relationship has been closed to you, stop knocking on it. You have tried that already and no one answered, at least not in the way you would have liked. Take this as a gift. Difficult and painful as it might be, and move on. Every door that shuts is an invitation to find another way, another path to your destination. Better to recognize this earlier rather than later. Yes, yes. Better to recognize. Look, how many of us have to leave? Sorry, I'm supposed to read that again. Every door that shuts is an invitation to find another way, another path to your destination. Better to recognize this earlier rather than later. How many of us leave a relationship or a job years after we know it was time to move on? Stop wallowing in the pain and lingering on the reasons why things did not work. It is keeping you from your greater calling. Bow deeply before the closed door. Give thanks to lessons and set yourself free. Bow deeply before that closed door. Give thanks to the lessons and set yourself free. Indeed. Let it go. They're so good at this. Let it go. Okay. Let it go. Key concepts: forgiveness, healing resentments, shedding the role of the eternal martyr, letting go of victimhood, cutting the ties that bind you to a destructive story, releasing pain so you can move into the lesson it offers. You close the door, you bow, you thank it for the lessons, and then you let it go. They're so good at this. Oh my gosh. Well. Letting go of victimhood, cutting the ties that bind you to a destructive story, releasing pain so you can move into the lessons it offers, relinquishing the need to be right. There are times in life when you must forgive, lest you become a hostage to your anger, frustration, disappointments, and resentments. This is not about condoning bad behavior or minimizing a hurt done to you. Forgiveness is simply commitment to stop telling an old story so you don't carry its burden anymore. Indeed. If you don't forgive, old hurts fester and become distorted, causing you pain over and over again. You become trapped in a prison of your own making, tied to the story that you were a victim. It's time to cut the invisible cords attaching you to the situation and preventing you from moving forward. The truth is, you are victimizing yourself every time you recreate the unresolved hurt in your mind or speak of it with friends. Rather than allow this folly to repeat, surrender the situation to your higher power. Now is the time for radical forgiveness. Say no to drama. No drama. In all forms, and forgive yourself and others for engaging in it. And I'd like to add, in the first place. Consider the ancient Hawaiian practice known as Ho'oponopono. Ho'oponopono. Okay, so there, wait, let's see, yeah. Okay, so here's the word. You guys can look it up. Right there. Ho'oponopono. There's YouTubes about it. All kinds of information on Ho'oponopono, okay? This simple prayer is a beautiful way to begin the process of forgiveness. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Thank you. I love you. It's based on the idea that we are all responsible for the reality we see in the world. If something is awry, whether it's your perception, your emotional reactions, your judgment, and so forth, it's up to you to clean it up. Previous videos, okay? This is all of these. This is in the sequence videos in order, okay? Forgiveness is the key to a liberated and meaningful life. No matter what method you choose, just do it. Yeah. And then you get to go into the divine matrix. Isn't this rocking? This rocks. This is how you stay in joy, people. You just get in the river. It's so easy. It's so easy, breezy, easy breezy. The divine matrix. Key concepts: the realm of spirit, the knowledge that we are all divine beings, part of a tapestry. Weave our dreams into the fabric of reality, synchronicity, learning to trust the way things unfold. That's being in the river, all right, all right. Do you ever wonder how synchronicities have come together? These meaningful coincidences move life forward in ways we might not understand at the time. We can get trapped in the idea that the world is in place, separate parts with space between, because the true quantum spiritual nature of reality can be confusing. Imagine that everything possible under the sun is waiting to be claimed. You are not separate from what you desire to manifest. Everything is intrinsically connected within a vast living web of life. Everything is intrinsically connected within a vast living web of life, a divine matrix. Even that which you have not yet observed as part of your life experience is still connected to you. It remains dormant until you choose it. It remains dormant until you choose it. Life operates on life's terms. You don't have a vacuum, so you are surrounded by a multitude of realities that were brought to life by others. These can surely affect you if you allow them to. But as your thread, your luminous life force, your courageous dream is part of the tapestry of life. You're being invited to be conscious of the patterns you are weaving. That was a mouthful. Life operates on life's terms as well. You don't live in a vacuum, so you are surrounded by a multitude of realities that were brought to life by others. These can surely affect you if you allow them to. But as your thread, your luminous life force, your courageous dream is part of the tapestry of life, you're being invited to be conscious of the pattern you are weaving. Isn't it amazing to know you have such power? Co-creator, magnificent creator. You're being invited to be conscious of the pattern you are weaving. Isn't it amazing to know you have such power inherent in you just by being alive? Indeed. You will see evidence of the truth of this divine matrix today. Today, whenever your today is, when you're watching, today, you will see evidence. Claim that. It is in you. What you do matters. All manner of miracles are waiting for you to lay claim to. Ready? It says, ready? Okay, well, we're moving right along. They have this many messages for us, so we'll start from the top, as per usual. 4 of Gabriel. I can't see the screen today, so I'll be reading it. Time for a celebration. Abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. Well, okay, Gabriel. If you say so, I'll take his word on it any day. Ow! Owie. My old joints don't like to hang out like they used to. Ow! I'm sitting on stickery stuff. Okay, 4 of Gabriel. It's time for a celebration. You've worked hard. Let me see. There we go. You've worked hard and are entitled to some rest and relaxation. Your project has come to a successful completion, and now you can feel a sense of great pride and happiness. Release yourself from situations that feel burdensome. Expand your social life. You deserve to have a little fun. Yes, yes. Important events such as an engagement, marriage, or moving in together as a couple are likely. It's a time of stability and peacefulness. Additional meanings: a very special day, freedom from responsibility, the joy of life, a promotion, or a new job. The next is Knight of Ariel, trustworthy, understanding, devoted, and funny. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. These cards are so beautiful. I don't think I've seen that one before. Knight. Oh, no, that's Knight of Michael. Wait a minute. There we are. Knight of Ariel. There is so much to be accomplished. Make a plan that is methodical and sees to every detail. Slow and steady wins the race. You may decide it's time to find a better job. Business matters take precedence over emotional ones in this situation. Angels are watching over you right now, so think big. Think big. A person of great kindness and understanding, someone with your very best interest at heart, loyal, trustworthy, funny, creative, ecologically minded, maybe a vegetarian or a vegan. Additional meanings: renewed action, wise investments, being watched over by someone kind. 8 of Gabriel, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. These cards are so gorgeous. 8 of Gabriel. Suddenly, things are moving at a very fast pace. All delays are over. Woohoo! And now the sky's the limit. It may be a little overwhelming, but it also feels good to see your plans moving forward. It could feel as though there are too many things going on at once, so it will be necessary to stay grounded. Previous videos, okay? It's important to have a very organized plan so that things don't spin out of control. New information or messages come your way. It's a good time to promote yourself or your business. Communication is accurately received by all parties right now. Mercury retrograde must be over, folks. Nice to know. Too many balls, additional meanings, or too many balls in the air, flashes of inspiration, immediate results. King of Raphael. Yes, it is safe to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. King of Raphael. Must be in the beginning. Where are you, Raphael? There he is. That was fast. King of Raphael. Yes, it's safe to trust. You have the ability to accomplish great things at this time. Indulge any longer. Indulge any longer, you may have to create act. What? Oh, it's not any longer. Indulge any longing you may have to create art or music. Lend a hand to those who need your assistance. Expect to meet someone you can really trust who is driven by the heart. Wise and heartfelt advice really makes a difference. A warm and generous person who understands human nature. someone who takes romantic relationships and close friendships very seriously, a humanitarian, honorable, refined, chivalrous, highly regarded. Additional meanings: a patron of the arts, a peacemaker, a father or father figure, an interest in the healing arts. I'm getting some of that today. Yes, yes. Knight of Gabriel, confident, enthusiastic, courageous, charismatic. Time to take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. So gorgeous. It's time to take action. This situation needs your full. Someone needs to get busy, it looks like. It's time to, maybe all of us, huh? It's time to take action. This situation needs your full and undivided focus and quick attention. Fortunately, you probably can't wait to get started. Think things through thoroughly and then act with speed and certainty. You will instinctively know what direction to move in because you will feel such a great passion for the cause. Amen. I claim that. Someone who has immense self-confidence and is always ready for the next adventure. A person who is loyal, generous of spirit, courageous, enthusiastic, charismatic, and impulsive. Additional meanings: a volunteer, an athlete, passion for life, single-mindedness. Boy, they dumped some out today. I've never seen them put this many out. Quite encouraging. Knight of Raphael, romantic, dramatic, poetic, introspective. Committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. Okay. Be prepared to be swept off your feet. Someone has the ability to bring deep emotions to the surface. This card often represents falling in love. It can also herald creative or artistic proposals and career opportunities. Boy, someone's got some career things going on. Congratulations. Career opportunities as well as situations or topics that make your heart flutter happily. Someone who is a champion of emotion and artistic endeavors. A person who is in love with love, itself and anything romantic, poetic, dramatic, optimistic, sophisticated, introspective. Additional meanings: engagements and weddings, rose-colored glasses. I've been accused of wearing those a time or two. Powerful emotions that need to get grounded. Queen of Michael. Brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, and humorous. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience. A time for your career rather than relationships. Those are a little contrary to each other. Maybe you can have both, or maybe there's just separate souls in this group that need different encouragements, which is my bet, right? You know exactly what to do. Past experiences have prepared you perfectly for the situation you find yourself in. Wisdom blended with humor makes the task easy to accomplish. Give others credit for good intentions rather than perfect actions. This is the time in life for advancing your career, there we go again, and getting things done rather than engaging in romantic relationships. A person who has both brilliant mind and a great sense of humor, someone who has varied and broad experience in life, epic experiences, perceptive, courageous, analytical, cool, calm, and collected. Additional meanings: a faithful friend, wise counsel, and feng shui. You guys, there are so many here. King of Gabriel. Generous, inspirational, dramatic, driven. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern of others. Oops. King of Gabriel. Okay, there. That's better. That's better, yes. Much better. King of Gabriel. Situations. This is all about the big picture. There is a great deal to be done, but your job is to come up with the grand vision. Amen. Leave the details to someone else. You can take risks because you have the experience and know-how to do so successfully. Those around you expect and want you to take the lead. Let your enthusiasm and natural charm shine through. Plenty of that in the Ninja Seals, I'm sure. Creativity is the key to successful endeavor. Magnetic and determined leader, someone with broad vision who can motivate people to greatness. Amen. Inspirational, generous, forceful, ingenious, dramatic, driven, enthusiastic. Additional meanings of this card: an investor with morals, genuine concern for the welfare of all, setting an example, unexpected, money, honey. I'm glistening again. Ace of Michael. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. That's always nice. Communication is key to it. But that's what I do for a living, so it's not everybody's forte. I get that. Ace of Michael. You've come up with a wonderful new idea. Insight that has previously eluded you shines upon a situation or problem. Now the way forward is clear to you, and you move full steam ahead. Boy, even with all of these, they're still not losing the cadence of this reading. Isn't it endearing how much they care and how much they're trying to encourage us right now? Especially coming off that full moon. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Insight that had previously eluded you shines upon a situation or problem. Now the way forward is clear to you, and you move full steam ahead. There is an opportunity here to do things in an entirely new way. Give attention to the details in your plan of action, but also keep an eye on the big picture. There could be a bumpy start, but don't let that deter you from continuing to move forward. Clear up any communication problems with others. Don't allow misunderstandings to fester. That goes all the way to the beginning of They are so good at this. Don't allow misunderstandings to fester. Get to the truth of the matter. Additional meanings: be honest with yourself. Look for the silver lining. Don't give up. Page of Gabriel. Energetic, brave, optimistic, playful. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. Woohoo! Awesome sauce. Okay, Page of Gabriel. You're ready to follow your passion. You're ready to follow your passion. Opportunities for excitement and adventure are headed your way. This is something that you've prepared for and have been hoping would happen. You may feel as though you're not quite ready, but you truly are. Get out there and show everyone how amazing you are. An energetic and extroverted person who's exuberant and willing to help. someone who loves a challenge and brings youthful optimism to all he or she does. Brave, charming, creative, optimistic, certain, active, and playful. Yes, let's play. That brings joy. That's a great place to create from. Career advancement, taking a chance, confidence, embracing life. Woo! Epiphany. Raziel. Woohoo! Raziel. Epiphany. Joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. Indeed, I love epiphanies. Epiphanies are what it's all about, baby. This card signals that you're on a quest to discover your true self. Meditation and quiet time provide great insight into the nature of your own heart and your life purpose. This is not a time of loneliness, but of inner joy in exploring your divine light within. Indeed, you may find a mentor who magically shows up at the right moment. It could also be that it's time for you to share your own spiritual journey with others. Oh my gosh, they're so good at this. With others who are seeking a mentor. Archangel Raziel holds up his lantern of enlightenment to welcome you to the starry mountaintop where self-discovery awaits. Additional meanings: consider life's mysteries, spend quiet time alone, be a light to others, heed your own counsel, wise advice is coming your way. Archangel Raziel watches over spiritual teachers and students who are looking for insight or to tap into their own inner knowledge. You can call upon him to assist you in understanding complicated metaphysical concepts. If you're finding it difficult to meditate, ask Archangel Raziel to help quiet your mind and allow your angels and guides to bring you the spiritual insights of your seeking. And now it's the last one. Drum roll, please. I want to know, I want to know, I want to know. Woo. For a very, oh, I can't see it that way. Sorry. For a Ariel, when you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money, honey. Wow. Interesting. Interesting card to wrap up with, is it not? Interesting. The Four of Ariel in the Tarot deck would be the Four of Pentacles, which is a bit of a hoarder. Let's see what this says. When you give, you also receive. First, this card is a reminder that your financial gain and resources are to be shared. When prosperity is held on too tightly, it can make a person closed off and therefore block the connection to future abundance. If someone has been blessed with great resources, this card can be a reminder to donate to charities and worthy causes. On the other extreme, it can indicate that someone has been too careless with money. There is a need to review how money is spent or to get debt under control. This card isn't just about money and finances, but can also be about expenditures of energy and emotion. Don't let fear-based thoughts limit your actions. Be willing to share whatever talents and gifts you have with those around you. Additional meanings: control issues, saving for a rainy day, holding on to the present, and resisting change. Well, that's the message. I hope y'all were as inspired and encouraged as I was, and I was truly. Let's run through these. Accept and receive. They're not going to be in order, okay? Step ahead. One step ahead is all you need. Befriend the word polarize. Fool's embrace. Let it go. Dream thief. Closing door. Divine Matrix. Knight of Ariel. King of Raphael. Knight of Gabriel. Knight of Raphael. Queen of Michael. King of Gabriel. Ace of Michael. Page of Gabriel. Lots of cards. Epiphany. Four of Ariel. Eight of Gabriel. Last but not least, the Four of Gabriel. Thanks for hanging out with me. I love you. I love you. Don't let anybody tell you different. I love me too. And don't forget, you love you too, okay? Okay. So I'm going to pop off. Come back. Come back next time, okay? Keep coming back. It works if you work it. Have a blessed day. Namaste. Peace and out.